Okay, so
I put this up on the board.
let's
Sorry about that. There we
get
go. All
them up.
right.
Okay, so this one is very interesting. So zero ETL, I think, is a great vision that was set up. ETL is a big pain point for pretty much anyone who does anything with data. So it's great that they've kind of made this a mission, and you'll see a whole lot of service announcements come up with all of these integrations that make all of this, ETL tasks and jobs super simple. Of course, you need all of your data to be in S3 or Aurora or Redshift for this to happen. But once you get it there, all the other stuff should actually start becoming way easier. So the first of many announcements to come was Amazon Redshift integration with Apache Spark. So Apache Spark, typically you'd use it only with things like Glue, and as you're defining all your ETL stuff, now you can literally use the same queries and stuff directly with Redshift. So that integration is pretty awesome, and it should make the life of most, data analysts way easier. You don't have to start, massaging and trying to figure out take the data out of S3 and Glue and where S3 and Redshift and whatever. Instead, you can directly query into Redshift and get whatever you need. So the transformations should be way simpler.
Yeah. I mean, the social media reaction to this is that would have saved so much time. And not just time, but this consistency, right? Because every time you
Correct.
take a copy of a data and move it to somewhere else, and it's easy to remember, oh yeah, I did change that date format along the way, or I did add this extra
Correct.
column, or I did do this extra join, and all of a sudden you've got versions floating around. And so that's really dangerous.
Exactly.
This idea of ETL, zero ETL, where in the background they're all consistent with each other. That's really neat.
Correct.
So we can build Spark applications, and the idea is, okay, I'm targeting Spark. My data is in Redshift, but I don't have to think about how to get that data. I'll just, once the data
Exactly.
is in Redshift, then you can target Spark.
Correct.
You don't have to build some.
Yeah, and it just feels very inefficient moving data from here to there, and doing transformations on the way. Maintaining consistency, like you said, is I think probably the biggest challenge.
And then it's amazing when I was doing data science work. Okay, 99% of my work is more data plumbing than
Correct.
data science, and
Yep.
so this simplifies that. So if you're a data scientist who's finding yourself doing a lot of ETL type work, hopefully this frees your time back up to go look at the things that you are more in the data science world, and not the well, I suppose this is more data engineering now that have become separate disciplines, but still
Correct.
good to not have to do this ETL work.
Great.
All right.
And then we had one more announcement here in the same theme, correct?
Yes, this is Aurora and Redshift.